Let me show that to all you. See this? This is I don't know the name. If you already know the name, comment down in the comment section below because I can't remember the name. But all I know is to use that. They call it fiber. That's actually already named fiber come out, you know. When you see this country people say, ready fiber to wash the plates now. That's my sexy wife. Look how sweet she looks. Click that thumbs up button. We're on lockdown and there's nothing to do. Hey, what's up people? Wagwan, welcome back to the channel. I finally started working on my backyard garden. You see I got a portion of tomato plants. A few weeks ago I went and carried a fridge and a stove for a lady and she gave me this whole bunch of tomato plants and I started planting them last night and this morning, and the soil is hard. The sun have been so hot, but let me show you guys what I've done so far. Yeah, the sun hot. I watered them this morning. Yeah, I've been a little busy today, you know. Yeah, this is what we have here. Tomato plants. Not looking too bad. I don't know why is this thing so blurry. Alright, so this is the tomato plants there. Yeah, I see them. Just planted them. Yep. Yeah, I finally take my time and take off passion fruit vine on the fig tree that was there, and most of the fig on that died anyway. And I want to take out everything and let it take its time and shoot back up, but I didn't take out anything because I had an encounter with Pagwati right there. It was terrible, trust me. After I take that out, boy, mad, Pagwati hold me. I see how much Pagwati down there in that pile you see over there. Those of you all don't know what Pagwati is. I don't know how Pagwati end up being on my passion fruit vine. But this, see that brown thing you see in there? See that brown thing there? That's Pagwati. That thing that looking like the tambourine, that is Pagwati. And when this stuff on that touch your hand or any part of your body, prepare to scream suku. Yeah, so this is the bed I have dug up. In this bed I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 plants, 10 tomato plants. Here I have a few. I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 there. This is my Napolus cacti. This is where the flower was on the Napolus cacti. I believe what I realized is the Napolus cacti, it will bear the flower but it will not get the fruit. Why? Because I think it needs another tree to pollinate it. It doesn't self-pollinate. Yeah, so it sucks to be me now. I will never get a fruit unless I get another plant. Yeah, so let's just see where again I put some tomato plants. So I have 10 down there, I have 9 in this bed, and then I have 1 there. I put 1 right there, and I put another 1 right there. Am I looking like this one? Looking like it? Oh my! The top of that one brick now. Also it is. I don't know. This is just small. I don't know if they'll survive. They need water. And I also got some eggplants in that tire. I have 1 2 3 4 5 eggplants. This one is a very small one. And in the center there I have a cabbage. I don't know why my wife put the stick in the center there for, but yeah, my wife was the one who planted those in the tire. And this is how my scythe is doing. Scythe is doing nice. I think this scythe is a good height that I could take out all the sticks around it. I put those sticks around it so that those fowls wouldn't come and dig, because I had 2 tires up there. As soon as I put something in it, next day I come, everything was gone. Those fowls dig up everything. And if you watch carefully, in between the scythe we have some parsley growing. I hope the parsley grows nice. Yeah, so in between this side we have parsley, you know, and they're watered regular. Yeah, so that's the garden. That's basically the update of the garden. Yep, you know, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, my wife was doing some laundry today. I saw a lot of clothes on the wire. My cherry tree over there is actually getting back a little bit more leaves. I have this moringa tree there and it barely have leaves on it. All it have is pods. It basically just bolt out and start to just send a whole bunch of pods. I believe it sent out all those pods because it was lacking moisture. I never really used to water it. And that fig tree there, that is actually the small bananas. They bear small bananas about 3 inches long, and they're sweet. But I've had that banana tree there for quite a while, and up now I haven't seen a flower come out on it. But even if that big huge one don't give me a flower, I'm sure the shoots that it's bringing out may give me a flower sometime in the future. So I hope. And then I had another banana tree there. So that's when it's just a regular banana tree. It was windy some time ago and it just broke. Same thing happened to my banana tree all the way over there. That one actually had a banana on it. It was windy. Let me go closer so you can see. It was windy. The same time it was windy, most of my banana trees just fell. Yeah, I'd actually try to chuck up that one with that piece of wood you see in there. Yeah, it had a banana on it. I leave the banana on it. Apparently banana is still getting some nutrients. Up to yesterday I cook a broth and I come there and I pick a couple hands of banana to put in my broth. A nice fish broth. That come down nice. Yeah, so even if it fell and everything looking dry, the banana is still getting a little bit of nutrients, because if you see I pick that banana and I put it on the side, it's going to ripe. But then if I leave it there, it won't ripe as fast. That's why I'm leaving that right there. So that's the update on the garden. The next thing I want to do is I want to build a compost pile, because I don't know who knows, some of you may know that I used to do composting not too long ago, a few years ago. Yeah, and I'd actually started doing composting in that corner, you know. But it didn't do too well because around here doesn't have the right material for composting as I had. I was in an area where it had a lot of material, it had a lot of breadfruit trees. You see breadfruit leaves? Breadfruit leaves are very good for composting. So I've been putting my food scraps inside of that here. I give Adele a piece of bread, Adele didn't eat the bread, and he threw the bread. What trouble. Yeah, so every time I have food scraps, I've been putting it in there for it to just take it time to decompose passively. And then I also have food scraps in there. This one is a little mess, so I want to take that out from that, and I want to clear out this area right where the drum is, flatten it out nicely with a little gentle slope, and that's where I want to put a compost pile, a compost heap, you know. Another tree that's very good for composting, making good compost, is the papaya leaves. In fact, I planted that moringa tree for the purpose of composting, you know, but the moringa tree right now doesn't have any leaves on it. I think I'm going to cut down that moringa tree. I don't know how soon. I'm not sure if the pods are good for composting, because those pods they had, that one somewhere on the ground there. Let me pick it up. Actually, I just cut out a branch. Actually, they're seeing green, man. They're looking brown and they're actually green. So I'm not sure if those pods are good for compost. If they're good for composting, I'll have to cut them up in small pieces. Eventually, what I want to buy in the future is a shredder. A shredder, so that when I compost in, I can shred all those things. I'd have to keep cutting them up. Yeah, and yeah, eventually I want it to turn into, I'll plant flowers, but I just want food in that whole area. Yeah, especially the food that I eat every day, like the like we use every day: parsley, celery, chive, onions. I've actually planted onions, you know. I planted onions over there next to the house, There's a small purple onion, this small purple onion, and I got a good harvest from those onions. But the thing is, they were organic seeds, and you can't find organic seeds locally. You have to order them. So eventually I have to order another batch of organic seeds and see. Yeah, most of my seeds I have them there for so long. I haven't planted anything there. In fact, the dry weather, that give me a little motivation to plant there, because right now the grass not growing, and it's easy to work without having to weed so much grass. So that is what I'm happy about. So I will definitely do some composting and so on. Yeah, I was telling all you about the type of leaves that you can use for composting. Some of the worst leaves to use for composting is those banana leaves that I have there. They take forever to break down. You don't really want to use mango leaves, because mango leaves takes forever to break down. Guava leaves are very good for composting. Yes, they're a little tough like the mango leaf, but they break down fast. You never imagine. Once you put a little moisture in it and you mix it with nitrogen based materials, guava leaf breaking down nice, and it's very high in nutrients. So guava leaves, breadfruit leaves, and the neighbor just planted a whole bunch of papaya trees. Well, a few months or several months, or about 6 months ago, the neighbor planted a whole bunch of papaya trees. And right now, most of those papaya trees have pop on it, and they are shedding a lot of leaves. So what I'm going to do eventually, when I'm ready to mix my compost, is I'm going to take a crackers bag, about 2 or 3 crackers bag. I'm going to see how much of those papaya leaves that I can gather. I'll be doing the neighbor a favor, because I'm going to gather all the brown papaya leaves, because that is very, very good for composting. You'll never imagine. All the hollow stem that on the papaya leaf, all that very good for composting. Very high in nutrients, and in making very good compost. And then the PP tree, I don't have no PP tree around there. Just trust me, the PP tree is very good for composting. The leaves and the flowers and all of that, they break down, and they help to break down the compost very well. And I guess the microbe organisms like it, because they're just breaking it down. Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it that I want to update. I want to give on my garden that I'm doing there. So little by little, I'm just going to be neatening up there and see how I can let there look like a beautiful garden, like something is like food is actually growing there. Yeah, so I up for the time, and eventually I'm going to go lower down. Yeah, so I started up there, as you guys can see, and up there is clear, and I didn't even have to cut any grass because the grass died, and because the stone killed the grass and the grass not growing. So up there, all up there, dry, but there's a little bit of more grass down there. But yeah, so eventually I just want to go down, and all in between, and to take up as much space of the land as possible, so that the more things I can plant, then the less grass will grow. Because if you can watch under the cherry tree over there, that cherry gave me so much cherries already last year, and even in the beginning of this year I get plenty cherries from that cherry tree. If I can plant a cherry tree there, maybe I can plant a palm-seated tree somewhere there, because what you realize, you see, under the cherry tree you have no grass, because the shade of the leaves preventing the grass from growing. So if you can plant a few trees, I see guava trees growing. There's a big guava tree there. That's the trunk of it. Maria damaged it, and the root of the guava tree is going all the way over there. And the guavas that you see in here, they're actually shooting up from the roots. I never even knew that. This thing shooting out from the root of the guava tree. There's one there, there's another one, and there's one right over there. So the guava tree, even if the main tree died, but the guava tree is still alive, and that has some nice sweet guavas, I'm telling you. Nice sweet guava, and it's an old school guava. It's not them kind of guavas they have now that's soft and looking funny and tasting funny. It's a nice old school guava. If anybody's an old school person and you go by the river and you meet a guava tree and you eat a guava in that is the type of guava that is. So I might leave this one grow, because I find this one is growing quite fine. So I might leave that one, but I'll take out the rest. I think I'll leave that guava tree grow there, boy. Guava tree growing nice. It's actually growing out from the root. All the time I used to cut it. The more I cut it, more it's growing out from the root. There's another one there. Yeah, look at that. The roots. Did you imagine the guava trees alive and it's shooting out from the roots? That is amazing. I never even know the guava trees used to shoot out from the roots. And even all there too, you know. All there is guava tree. All there is guava tree shooting out from the root. So I think I can leave that guava tree up there. I can leave that guava tree up there. And I eventually, somewhere around there, I want to put a golden apple tree, a pomsita tree. Yeah, I have that big moringa tree there. I can cut that moringa tree down, and if you cut it, it's just going to shoot back up. That's how moringa does operate. But if I had a shredder, I'd cut it and I just put everything in the shredder, seeds, everything, shred it down. Yeah, and use all the material for composting. I'd shred all the banana leaves too, because if I shred it down, then it can go in the compost, it will break down faster. You know, the watering issues, I suspect what I can do, I can see if I can set up a drip irrigation system for all those tomato trees. I don't know if I can. I can set up a drum up there, full it with water, and organize a little piping system to come out from it, and run a drip irrigation system around in that bed and in this one here and along here, and see if, so that will save me from water and having to come and water every time. Also, they need water because this one burning their skin. And this is my cherry tree. I just come from pruning this cherry tree. Cherry tree looking like it's nothing now, but it's for the better. I cut up all the tops and I open out the inside so that a lot of air will pass through, so that no white fly will come on it. Yeah, look how it looks. Now is the time to prune it because the weather is dry, doesn't have much leaves on it, it's not bearing, it's not flowering. Now is the best time to prune the cherry tree or any tree. Interesting sunset. Yeah, so it's the next day and the sun is blazing fire. But I finished take out all the passion fruit vine and I clear out some of the let me just show you. Yeah, so I clear out and I had to face the pagwati. Yeah, I said better I face it now before it grow more and it kill me out. Yeah, so that's it. I had maybe about 8 passion fruit trees there. That's 1, 2, I remain 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I cut out about 4. I don't know if I can still meet the root because I had to cut them down flat. Like there's one here, and I guess the other time was cut, but I think I cut about 3. Yeah, so that's all that vines I was under there. I leave 4. I think they will grow back, so I don't worry about them. Yeah, because passion fruit normally grow. But I cut out all the banana tree. Banana tree wasn't good. Those are not good enough, but I just leave them for aesthetic purposes. Yeah, so this is the garden. Yeah, eventually I want to clear out all down there. I might burn that rubbish there or truck it out or something. But yeah, not too long I watered these plants, so they still have water on them. So that's it. Hey guys, so I know this video is a little lengthy, but before I go, let me just show all you guys one thing. You know, a few years ago, well, several years ago, when I was a little boy, something that we used to use. Let me just show that to all you. Let me show that to all you. See this? This is I don't know the name. If all you know the name, comment down in the comment section below because I can't remember the name. But all I know is they call it fiber. That's actually already named fiber. Come out, you know, when you see this country people say, ready fiber to wash the plates now. They're referring to the sponge, you know, but hear them. Ready fiber not to wash the plate. They don't even know it. Some young doctor don't even know that's already named fiber come out. But let me just turn the camera around. Maybe a week ago I was in Mao and I was going to collect my wife. And while I was going there, I happened to just see that tree. I checked it. Well, I haven't seen that tree in years, in ages. So I just jump on the tree. It's a vine tree. It grows like a cucumber. There are some cultures that actually call that a wild cucumber, and when it's green and when it's young, they actually eat it. But this one is brown. It gets brown on the tree, and it have a whole bunch of seeds in it. They normally break off the top like that, and then if you can shake off these. I hope they have no bug inside there. You can shake off the seeds. See all that seeds that just poke out? I come out there. Yeah, you can shake off the seeds. I suspect I can plant one of those seeds in a pot to see if they grow. It's a vine. You can shake off these seeds, and then what they do, they peel off the skin. I can't peel off the skin right now, but they peel off the skin, and then you get that fiber inside. You can see inside of that. Then you get that fiber inside, and they would put it to soak in a little bit of water so that it gets more tough. And then after they put it to soak in the water, then they would use that to wash plates and to scrub their bum and to do this type of things. So yeah, if anybody know the name of this fruit, let me know in the comment section below. And if anybody who is any old school person that watching that video there knows, can remember if they used to use that as a child to wash their plates. Because I remember when I was a little boy, my grandmother would send me and pick that for. I remember my grandmother asking me to go and pick that for. I was a little boy in DJ Lane. It used to be growing in front of the neighbor house, and she would send me and pick it, and I would go and pick it. And she was the one who tell me to burst out the top and to shake out the seeds and to peel it out, peel out the stuff in it, and then put it to soak in a little bit of water for a little while, maybe an hour or so, and then it will be and that fiber would last for years. Yeah, it will last for a good little bit of time, that fiber there. And some people just take it out and just use it as a decoration. Let me see if I can peel it off for you to see. Hold on, So this is the fiber. So just peel it off. My wife always asking me about fiber. Ready fiber? Why tell like sponge or something to wash plates? But she doesn't even know that, you know. I showed it to her. She don't even know what it is. But yeah, fiber. Whenever we wash, she want to wash plates and do a sponge. So we have to buy fiber. But she doesn't even know the term fiber come out from that actually. So anyway, so that's about it for this video. And do thank you guys for watching. I know this video was a little lengthy, but take care, guys. You know, don't forget to like, to subscribe, to share this video with your friends and family on social media. So as I say, you have this, you put it to soak in a little bit of water, and then use that to wash your plate, and it does really well, and it lasts for extremely long time. And as I say, if you want to know the name of that, just let me know in the comment section below. Peace out. That's my sexy wife. Look how sweet she looks. Click that thumbs up button. We're on lockdown and there's nothing to do.